A very good morning to all of you. I hope all of you are doing well. In the previous video, we started the topic quadratic equation for class 10th. I explained to you what is the meaning of quadratic equation, that is any equation in the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 in which a, b, c can be any real numbers, integers, whole number or whatever it may be. But the condition is a should not be equal to 0. I have also defined many key terms related to the topic and also explained the way to solve a quadratic equation. Now in this class we are going to start each way to solve an equation step by step. The first way to solve a quadratic equation is factorization method. The method which is also known as splitting the middle term, which you all had already done in class 8th and 9th. Please see it very carefully. Now we have a problem here. Factorization is splitting the middle term. The question is 2x square plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Now since it is equal to 0, this is called a quadratic equation. Now how we will factorize this? First and the last number are multiplied. 2 2 are 4, which is the product. And the middle term is the sum, because we have the summation, the plus sign here. If we have the minus sign here, we have to do the difference. This sign is very important. If we have plus, then we have to sum of the number. If we have minus, then we have to take the difference of the number. So the product is 4 and the sum is 5. So the two numbers are 4 and 1, which gives us 5 as the summation and 4 as the product. So now 5 is written as 4 plus 1, taking it individually and then taking common. 2 is common here and x is also. So 2x into x plus 2. Here we have 1 common, x plus 2. These two must be same always. These two terms should be always same. So we have x plus 2 and 2x plus 1. Equating it individually equal to 0. So if it is positive, goes to the right side, becomes negative. This is also. So in this way, by using the splitting middle term method and equating it equal to 0, we get the two solutions for this quadratic equation. I will explain you Hart's level of question related to factorization in the next part of the video. Now we'll see one more problem related to factorization using the splitting middle term method to find the nature of the solution, or we can say the solution of the quadratic equation. The question is root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. The first step is multiplying the first term with the last term, that is a and c. So we get 5 root 2 into root 2. Root 2 becomes 2 and 5 2 are 10. Also we have a plus sign here, so we have to add, that is the sum should be equal to 7. So splitting with the condition that we have to get the product as 10 and the sum as 7. So the numbers are 2 and 5. 2 plus 5 gives us 7 and 2 5 are 10. We have to arrange the number in such a way that it should satisfy both the conditions simultaneously. So we split 7 as 2 plus 5, expanding it 2x plus 5x, and then whenever we have a root and a number, always take the root common from that. So we have root 2x common, we have x plus root 2 in the brackets. Here also we have 5 common and x plus root 2 in the brackets. Factorizing and then equating it equal to 0. So we get two values, x plus root 2 equal to 0 and x equal to minus root 2. Here also root 2x plus 5 equal to 0, root 2x equal to minus 5. So we get the value x equal to minus 5 by root 2. Since the denominator does not contain the irrational number, so what we are trying to do here, we are rationalizing the denominator. So we get minus 5 root 2 by 2. So whenever we have a problem in which we have to do the factorization using middle term splitting method, we have to see this sign properly. Either it is positive or negative. If it is positive, we have to do the sum. If it is negative, we have to do the difference of the middle term. Now I will explain you some application problem in which we are going to use the concept of factorization. In the previous question we discussed how to factorize a quadratic equation using the concept of middle term split. Now we see a word problem related to the topic quadratic equation, in which we are going to use the concept of factorization, that is splitting the middle term. We have a question here. The base of a right triangle is 7 meter less than its perpendicular. If hypotenuse is 13 meter long, find base and perpendicular. That is, there is a right angle triangle in which the hypotenuse side is 13 meter long and the base is 7 meter less than the perpendicular. So we have drawn a right angle triangle in which the hypotenuse is 13 and the perpendicular we have assumed as x, then the base must be x minus 7. So first of all we assume let the perpendicular be x meters, then the base is 7 less, that is x minus 7. After that, we know in a right triangle we have the property Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So applying it, x square equal to p square plus b square, putting the value, that is h is 13, p is x, b is x minus 7, then opening with the formula, that is 13 square is 169, this is x square, this is a minus b whole square. So the formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Taking all the variable to one side and equating it with equal to 0, that is x square plus x square 2x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169. Substituting and solving it, we get 2x square minus 14x minus 120. And taking 2 common, we get x square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. 2 will go to the right side and becomes 0. So the final quadratic equation we get is x square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. Now splitting with the middle term, here the first a is 1 and c is 60. So the product we need to get is 60. So the product here is 60 and this sign indicates that we have to subtract this sign. So the difference is 7. So the numbers are 12 and 5. We have to think about two numbers in which after product we get 60 and after difference we get 7. So the two numbers are 12 and 7. 12 and 5. That is 12 minus 5 is 7. Then solving it again. Minus we have outside the bracket. So minus plus minus 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 plus. Now taking common and finally we get the answer x equal to 12. Equating it equal to 0, then x equal to minus 5. Now length can never be negative. So we cannot take the value x equal to 5. That is, the final value of the perpendicular x is 12 meter and the base is 7 less, that is 12 minus 7. So which is equal to 5 meter. We'll see one more question related to the topic quadratic equation, in which we are going to use the concept of factorization. In every problem, most of the word problems, we can use the concept of factorization. But before that, we should understand how to make a quadratic equation using the concept of applications of the problem. The question is the sum of two consecutive odd natural number is the sum of the square of two consecutive odd natural number is 290. Now, in this question, there is a word consecutive. When the word consecutive is given in the question, it means the term next to that particular term. So when it is written consecutive only, so the terms are x and x plus 1. That is 3 comes after 2, 4 comes after 3. So they are consecutive. So if the question is saying consecutive only, that is the numbers are x and x plus 1. But if it is written consecutive odd or consecutive even, the difference between the odd numbers, two odd numbers or two even numbers is 2. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So difference between any two consecutive odd number or any two even number is 2. So when the question is saying consecutive odd or consecutive even, the numbers are x and x plus 2. So now we'll see this question. The sum of the square of two consecutive positive odd natural number is 290. Find the numbers. So in this there is a word consecutive odd. If it is consecutive even, then also we'll do with the same method. Let two consecutive odd natural number are x and x plus 2. If it is even also, we take x and x plus 2. But if it is written only consecutive, we'll take x and x plus 1. So this is the difference you need to understand. So in simple case, take x and x plus 1. In case of odd and even, you can take x and x plus 2. Now the square, x square plus x plus 2 whole square equal to 290. Opening the formula, this is x square, this is a square plus b square plus 2ab equal to 290. Taking all the value to the left side and solving it, equating it to 0, we get the equation. You can proceed as in the previous question, we get the equation x square plus 2x minus 143. Now you need to think about two numbers whose product is 143 and the difference, because we have assigned negative, is 2. So you can do that by using the prime factorization rule, that is doing with the prime factorization and making the pairs. So the numbers are 13 and 11. So now after putting the value here, we factorize it, then we'll get the final answer x plus 13 and x minus 11. Equating it equal to 0, x is minus 13, which is not a positive odd number. So the value is x equal to 11. So the two consecutive odd numbers are 11 and then the next one is 13. So in this way we can use the concept of factorization for doing the word problems. But now there are some questions in which we cannot think that particular number. How to find that number? We are not able to think about that. So for that there are two different methods. That is the completing square method and the quadratic formula, which is discovered because of this problem that we are unable to find the factors all the time. That is, we are unable to find those two numbers if the data is very large. So for that we have two different methods which we'll discuss in our later video, in our next video. So you try up to 2 exercises, and if you find any doubts, you can message me. Thank you.